Actually, very important topic. I think many of us nowadays, things are changing. They want you to be seated in a very high position. And when we talk about the high position, we cannot deny that becoming a collector, to be called as an IAS officer, will be the dream for anyone to just own that chair. So, for that, what exam we used to write? I think you all have heard about that UPSC. So, in the school level, whether you are in the sixth grade, third grade, eighth grade, anyone can follow. These are the very common thing which can relate for any age group actually. So, what you should do is so that in the school level itself you can prepare for the UPSC, so that after whether in the graduation or whether you are in intermediate, you can focus more better if you have done in the school level all these things. So in that, the very basic thing is the first comes. See, any if you check and if you watch any video of any IAS officer, any collector, they will tell one thing only: timetable. And they were very particular about that, morning to night what they were doing. So they were having complete clarity about their time, at what time they should study, at what time they should get up, at what time everything should be done. They were also enjoying their life, they were also studying and all, but yes, they were having an idea about their timetable. So very basic things at early age only in the school life, we should have the practice of writing the timetable and following that. If you are doing in the school level, what will happen when you are really preparing for the UPSC for the higher level, you can follow your timetable. Who cannot follow the timetable? Who has not done in the school level only? So have this practice. So have your normal timetable and start following whether you are doing or not. The second thing is, see, UPSC means many of the topics also will be writing, but they won't be clearing. Why? The only here matters the study technique. How you study, that matters a lot, not that how much you are studying actually. So there are so many techniques. So there are so many types of techniques and all which we need to understand here. In that, you have heard that when you are reading also any textbooks in the school level, what you should do it, you should have lot of color pens like green, black, red. Why these colors are important? See, our mind also will be attracted towards the colors. That we should not deny it. Okay. So when you are reading any textbooks, whether science, math, anything, okay, you need to underline. That is very very important, so that next time when you are opening the book, you can just all the time highlight to those keywords. So keywords highlighting, writing the meaning of that keywords, making your own notes, whatever you have understood with one page, and out of the one page at least 30 main words you should write down in that. So there are some techniques for that. In that, the very basic technique is reading the book. Always remember one thing, you might be have heard from your teacher and so many people actually, reading is the best technique which anyone can adapt from the school level only. After the reading, highlight those keywords and make a teaching notes. Teaching notes are very very important. If you have the habit of making the teaching notes in the school level, it is going to work as a wonder when you are going for the UPSC preparation. Okay, this is the second thing is. And the third thing is, which is very important, many a times we are saying, even I have also asked to our students all the time, reading the newspaper. Reading the newspaper can transform and will give lot of current affairs and about the GK knowledge actually to you. You will come to know what is happening in your country and across the world actually. So if someone is not reading the newspaper, literally it's going to be a drawback if you really wanted to become an IAS officer. So please have the newspaper at home. You can ask the dad to go for some quality newspaper where the advertisement should be very less. Okay, I don't want to name any newspaper particularly about that. You can just have a check. People are there to guide you. So start reading the newspaper. Only spend 15 to 20 minutes only. That's enough. Especially the front page and the editorial page. These are the very important page where you can just have a look at what is a very important news of the country, and the editorial page means you will get some very good idea about the content actually. So that also you can cut it and you can paste it. The third thing what I have said, that reading the newspaper, that is very 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 important. And the fourth thing is, see, UPSC is all about the academic standard also. It means you need to study a lot, then only you can think about becoming a collector. So when coming to the study, so it means right now whichever the class you are studying, you should aim for a very good marks there. You should aim to be a, somehow I could say that really like a topper, or you need to understand at least your syllabus. You should understand your concept about any chapter. If you are not doing, then you cannot aim for to becoming an IAS officer, because to becoming an IAS officer, a lot of study need to be done. So from the school level only, whichever the class you are, try to understand the concept of those topics, try to understand why these topics are important, why these chapters are important, and just completely it should be completely studied by you very well, so that when you are going for the preparation in the future, you can relate with that and it won't be like a burden for you. And the fifth thing is, which is very very important for I feel that you all need to understand, you have to work a lot only in one thing only, your mindset. When I'm talking about the mindset, what type of mindset? Positive mindset. See, any preparation, any topic preparation, when we go further, will need lot of your willpower, need lot of patience to at least to study on those time actually, because that sometimes we will lose our patience, we will think that why I am doing and all, lot of stress and all. So from the school level only, what you need to do is, something is not happening well also, you need to find out how to solve this problem. You need to go and ask the teacher, you need to take the help of your parents, to whoever you trust the most actually. So you need to just divide all such kind of tasks where you need to figure out your achievements and even the failures also. Whenever you have got some achievement, you need to really celebrate also that obviously, and you need to tell also, I got this much of achievement and all in this. And if suppose you did not get any good marks or any such kind of achievement, so what you need to do, you need to learn also from that, why did not I achieve this. So achievement also should be discussed, figured out by you, and if you did not achieve anything, that also should be figured out by you, because you are seeing here in a minute level where are you lagging. And if you are focusing on all these spatial point, what will happen, you somehow you are going on the path of preparation of the UPSC. And the very important which I feel, and I'll suggest, this is might be the last point from my side, please write down lot of competitive exams like Olympia. Nowadays we are having SOF, so many, I don't if I'll start naming, no, many are there. Please at least enroll for 3-4 examination in a year. What will happen, you will get those exposure actually, how is the standard in a national level. If you're not writing examination is completely different, and writing the Olympiad competitive exam, that standard is completely different. So figure out all these things in your life also. If you really wanted to be an IAS officer, if you have an inspiration and where you really wanted to think that I have to do something for the society, I can bring some change and all, so first change is there from your side. Then you all need to work a lot actually, but adapt this change in a school level only, so that in the future it should not be a burden for you and it will become a habit for you. And when really in the graduation, when you are preparing for the UPSC, you could find that it's not so tough also, and very easily somehow you can clear the exam also. So thank you so much to everyone. Start following.